A pleasant good day, Trinidad and Tobago. Now I have a little clip to show you all. Now this person was included in the little coalition with Kamala Prasad Bisesa. And this person went off on a tantrum over a tragedy of a family. 3 members of a family losing their life, including a member of parliament. This person went off on a tantrum over 2 dead children and a woman who died. Also, over a co-worker who broke down. A friend, a co-worker who broke down when seeing what had happened. And you went down in the gutter. You went lower than the water pipeline with your remarks, and you were so bitter, and it had so much venom, and I felt it. But here it is, you are 1%. You don't go down on black people so. You move like you have all the power and authority over black people. It's like you spit on every black person, every woman. It's like you spit on us. So I hope when people show you who they are, you better believe them. They don't change. And who have ears to hear, I want all of to hear. So listen to this. Listen to this.
So these people had to burn. And that's how you have to say it, you sons of bitches. And Camille Robinson Regis, that deceitful, devious, double-tongued, hypocritical bitch, stand up there holding she belly and bawling. Oh God! And all I thinking in my mind is, you bitch.
Flashback.
Phillip Edward Alexander claims ignorance of reporter's race before half-pint house Negro slur. Case heads to tribunal. A case of racially charged offensive behavior filed by TV's 6 journalist Cajun Haynes against then Progressive Empowerment Party, PEP, political leader Phillip Edward Alexander will be referred to a tribunal for adjudication after the Equal Opportunity Commission, EOC, rejected Alexander's defense, and a conciliatory meeting between the 2 parties failed to arrive at a satisfactory conclusion. The complaint centers on a Facebook post made by Alexander which referred to Haynes as a half-pint house Negro bent over backwards to sell your brothers and sisters for a few pieces of silver and a pat on the head from Sabga. When asked by the EOC to respond to Haynes's assertion that the phrases were utterly offensive, insulting and humiliating, and to explain what he meant by half-pint house Negro, Alexander, through his legal representatives, said the term was used in a colloquial manner and that he, at the time of making such comment, was oblivious as to the Haynes's race. Alexander claimed in his own defense that he did not know Haynes was of predominantly African heritage when he used a derogatory slur for people of his race, although the PEP leader had previously been interviewed by Haynes on the TV morning show. Haynes provided a printout of a video still that bore the date stamp the 20th of October 2016, which showed him interviewing Alexander, stated the EOC report. Thus, the complainant finds it difficult to believe that the respondent was ignorant to the fact of his race and stated that unlike the other protected grounds under the EOA, race is not one that is easily concealable. Alexander, through his legal representatives, also maintained that his statements were in no way intended to offend, insult, humiliate, or intimidate Haynes, and was further not written on the basis of the complainant's race, ethnicity, and/or origin. By way of rebuttal, Haynes pointed to a second Facebook post by Alexander in which he stated, "I wanted to insult that son of a bitch and leave him insulted," their emphasis, but failed to take into account that some others looking on might not understand the context or the circumstances and take it the wrong way. Alexander, for his part, said his statement were retaliation for perceived criticism of him and his supporter by Haynes. However, he insisted that his comment was directed at Haynes alone and his intention was not to incite racial hatred.